Hi, this is Gina again for the Newport Discovery Zoo. You can hear my voice, I'm off camera because my wonderful assistant here, Kayla, is holding our beautiful Fennec fox named Roxy. She is full grown, can you believe that? She's the smallest fox on our planet. She's also called a desert fox, and she lives in the deserts of the world, mostly primarily in Africa and Eastern Europe and in Egypt, where there's really hot. Roxy's big ears play two roles in her life, and I'll explain both of them to you. But right now, just look at the beautiful color, and she does have the black tail spot on the bottom, which makes her part of a fox. She's really relaxed. She's 2.5 years old. She weighs just about 2 pounds. She won't get any bigger, and she is such a sweetie. So now we're going to talk about some of her features. If you notice really quickly, she's got really long claws, and if you look at the bottom of her feet, she has absolutely no pads on the bottom of her feet. She only has fur. And that's because she's a digger. And so she digs for her food, and she digs deep into the desert, deep down into the desert to find cool areas where it stays cool during the day. The pads on her, not having pads on the bottoms of her feet allows her to walk across the desert and to absorb the heat of the desert through her feet. Now her body is such wonderfully made that the heat goes through her feet, up her legs, throughout her system, and out her ears. Her big ears help regulate her wonderful body temperature. And the other thing about her big ears is her primary predator are birds. Because she's so small, big birds will swoop down and try to grab her. So her big ears increase her ability to hear these birds. In fact, she is one of the few mammals on the planet that can hear an owl fly. And an owl is a soundless flight, and it's just amazing. She likes to hear your heartbeat, so when you come to visit Roxy, she is on time out today. She's getting a little vacation today and tomorrow, so she's a little grumpy, so you can see by her face she's like, I don't want to be bothered. So we're going to put her in her nice little home and let her be lazy today. We're going to feed her lots of crickets and some good old-fashioned blueberries because she loves her blueberries. And when you come to visit the zoo and you want to hold Roxy, ask if that's going to be available. And if she is, then you can sign up and have a Roxy encounter. It's a little bit more money than what you pay to come in, but she is well worth it. Wonderful thing about these foxes is that they're not allowed as pets. You cannot own these as pets. They are an invasive species. Invasive means they can do something that will hurt our natural environment. Because she's such a digger and an opportunistic feeder. So that means she'll eat bugs, she'll eat spiders, she'll eat snakes, she'll eat eggs, she'll eat berries, she'll eat roots, she'll eat small rodents and small birds. And so she'll eat anything that she can find. Unfortunately, our foxes that live in the United States, they only eat meat. They don't eat a whole lot of berries and plants and stuff like that. So if she got out into the wild, she would dig so deep into the habitat of our natural foxes that she would kill the vegetation that our foxes need, because the vegetation feeds our squirrels and our rabbits and our wonderful little chipmunks, and if we didn't have those, our foxes would die. So we can't have her as a pet. Even if you have a special permit, that's different. But a permit in order to have a fox is very expensive. You have to have several different permits from several different offices. You need permits from the Oregon Fish and Wildlife. You need permits from your local animal control, and then you need permits for exotic animal handling, and then you need an exhibitor permit, which means that you can exhibit your animal. So with that said, there's wonderful little Roxy. I hope you enjoyed her today, and we're going to let her go and start her vacation. So thank you very much.